and the so-called Latinos. Here to let you know that you're God's chosen people. We're here to give you the truth. Give me John 8:32.
John chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
That's right, we're here to tell you the truth. You've been lied to. You lied to today. You don't even know what today is. Today is a holy day, but you buying and selling on this day. You buying and selling and you're not supposed to. So you're already breaking a commandment. And then you wonder why you at the bottom. That's why we at the bottom of society. Because we don't want to keep the truth. We don't want to learn the truth.
Teach.
We want to go to church tomorrow and get lied to and give the church all of our money tomorrow and be broke. We wonder why we at the bottom. That's why we at the bottom. We're going to give our pastors all of our money tomorrow so they can give us some song and dance and we can feel good, cry a little bit, and then come home and be right back in the sin.
God bless you all.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
Today is the Sabbath day. God gave us 6 days to work on it, do all your work. Not to be in this gas station giving these foreigners, your enemy, your money. He gave y'all 6 days to prepare. And he said on the 6th day to double prepare. So you wouldn't be out here today. I don't care if you're getting gas. I don't care if you're buying lottery tickets. I don't care what you're doing. You are in sin. Because the God said, read it again, brother.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
So
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work.
So when the sun went down Friday until the sun goes down tonight, if you do not know, it's called the Sabbath day. It's the day of the Lord that he set aside for you to rest on and to worship him and only him. And then not to do thy pleasures. But we out here doing our pleasures and we wonder why we at the bottom of society and our enemies got a foot on our necks. But we don't want to know. Not your God, right? Not my God. My God don't act like that. Because you don't know the true meaning of love. I gotta teach you people what love is. Cause we walking around here talking about God loves everybody. And God loves me. He know my heart. He don't know. He know I'm out here just trying to make it. All lies that you've been led to by your enemies. But you want to keep living it. You love dwelling like a pig in slop. You love this. But we hate it. So we out here to wake y'all up, to tell you who you are, so you can come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments in the spirit of Christ. Bring it out, bro.
1 John chapter 5, verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
Read that again, bro.
1 John chapter 5, verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
So if you want to know what love is keeping the commandments in the spirit of Christ. That's what love really is. And it's not grievous. How hard is it not to steal? How hard is it not to kill? How hard is it not to commit adultery and fornication? But these are the things that we love as a people. But then we wonder why we at the bottom. That's exactly why. We got to work 80 hours, 120 hours to make ends meet. And then we go right back out and we're giving our money right back to our enemies who has no love for us. We are all in the midst of sin. And we need to wake up and come out of it. But a lot of us don't even know what sin is. So we're going to bring out what sin is so you have no more excuses.
The book of 1 John, chapter 3 and verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin, transgresseth also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law.
So I'm going to break down that in baby English for y'all. He says, break the law. That's sin. If you do not know what the laws are, you will not know unless you read this Bible and come back to your true heritage. Like I said before, I don't know what would be wrong with thou shalt not kill. They're going to murder rate gone already. They're going to black on black crime done over with. We should not covet one another, but our brothers do it every single day. We see a brother out there, we like, yeah, man, look at him in that nice car. Why I ain't got no nice car? Because you ain't keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. That's why you're not blessed out here. Our sisters want to walk around here with their underwear on, looking all crazy, and then wonder why the brothers don't have no respect for them. That's why.
Come on.
You don't know that the Most High has a dress code.
That's the
He has, the Lord has a dress code for every one of his Israelites. It's not for the other nations, but the other nations got you on to dress like them. Brothers walking around with their butts out, with a belt on. What sense do that make? But I can see your butt. I can see your dirty, nasty underwear. But you got a belt on. But you want to be treated like a man. That's why the man don't look at you as no man. Because you walk around here dressed like a boy. Walking around here shaving your head. Walking around here cutting your beard off. Don't even understand why the white man look at you like a boy. That's why he call you boy. But you want to obey all their laws. You ain't running no red lights out here. I bet you got your license on you. I bet you got your birth certificate and your social security card. And when you filling out for these jobs, I bet you putting African American down there real fast. But you don't know who you are. The Most High ain't come for no African American. He ain't coming back and saying, where my African Americans at? He coming back for his Israelites.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
The Most High has a dress code. If you did not understand that,
we always
women, you walking around here with these pants on, that's why you acting like a man. That's why you say I wear the pants in my house. That's why their husbands or your so-called boyfriends or whoever you want to call them walking out the house. And that's why we got so many single parents. Because the women want to wear the pants. But the man is the one that's supposed to wear the pants. But the brothers want to walk around here with skinny jeans on, looking like a woman. You go to the store now, you don't know who is for who. What is for what? They got the men dressing like women and the women dressing like men. That's what your enemy is doing to you. It's systematically planned. But you don't have no understanding of it. Because you lack the knowledge that you should have. Because you reject the knowledge that you should have. You don't want to listen. You happy coming up here, getting your little drink on, getting your little cigars for your little smoke on, and then you trying to go into illusion. You delusional right now. You don't understand that stuff does nothing for you. Whenever that high feeling is over with, whenever that emotion is over with, you right back at the bottom.
There you go.
You ain't got nowhere to go. I'm tired of seeing my people at the bottom when we supposed to be at the top. The Most High promised us if we do what he said do, he'll put us at the top. Break it out, bro.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. I will also forget thy children.
Right. That's why we're cursed right now. Because we don't want the knowledge. We come out here every week and tell our people who they are. But y'all don't want to hear it. Y'all don't want the knowledge. It ain't that it ain't out here. We come out here every week to tell our people to wake up and to come out of this sin. But y'all don't want to do it. Because y'all lack the knowledge and y'all reject the knowledge. But y'all gonna go to church tomorrow though. Y'all gonna be singing and dancing in church tomorrow. Giving y'all money to the pastor. And he gonna go off in his big car into his big house. And you going right back to the projects and to the hood. What your rent do? No food, nothing to drink. Because the Most High say you're going to depend on all these people for everything. He said you're going to depend on these people for everything. And y'all don't even see it. Every hood you go into, every store you go into, your enemy owns it. Why we don't have no properties out here? Can anybody tell me, can one black man tell me Why we don't have no properties out here? I see everybody out here walking around in their trucks and stuff. Can you tell me why we at the bottom? Can you tell me, brother? Can you tell me, brother? Anybody got 5 minutes to tell me why we at the bottom right now? And give me a solution. Nope, too busy. Gotta go get your Newports, right? I feel you. You gotta go get your drink. And then wonder why you still at the very bottom.
Hey, Matthew 4:4.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst.
He said the Most High is going to send these people against you. So if you wonder why, who's doing this to you, why you so miserable, why you can't make it, the Most High doing it to you. Because you don't want to obey his laws, statutes, and commandments. Just like a father and his child. If the child ain't doing what he say do, the father going to tear his ass up. And that's what the Most High doing to us every single day. He doing it with the weather. He doing it in economics. He doing it spiritually. And he doing it in your health.
That's right.
That's why you walk around here with so many diseases. We #1 in diseases. Why we #1 in diseases? You got these are questions that you must ask yourself. But you walk around here like everything is good. I bet you was happy when you celebrated that white man's day of Christmas. And you spent all your money on some gifts. And your kids ain't gonna appreciate it next week. They ain't gonna be thinking about them gifts next week. But I'm doing it for the babies. I'm just celebrating for the babies. You know, that's the excuses that we use. But then we wonder why we at the bottom. Finish reading, bro.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 48. Therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck, until thou have destroyed thee.
That you can't deny that. That's why I said when we started off, we come out here to give y'all the truth. Who are the people that had yokes of irons on their neck? Show me a white man that had a yoke of iron on his neck. All y'all got smartphones out here, Google it. Google it right now and see who come up. Show me who had yokes of iron on their neck. That's why we depend on them for food, for shelter, and for thirst. That's why you gotta pay your water bill. That's why you going in this store right now, giving your enemy all your money. Because you don't own no gas stations. You don't own no property. But you don't care. I'm happy, man. I got mine. I'm good. But the Most High don't work on singlership. He works on nations. That's why Daniel was in captivity. That's why you had righteous men that still had to go in captivity. And they were keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Because he cares about all his people. Not just one person. But y'all folks walk around here, yeah, the Lord know my heart. The Lord know my heart. I'm gonna be fine. I can smoke, I can drink, I can go be a whore, I can do whatever I want to do. Because at the end of the day, the Lord know my heart. That's a lie. That's a very big lie. Because a lot of y'all don't even know what your heart is. You can't think with your heart, can you?
No.
That's just an organ beating inside your body. But the white man, your enemy told you, yeah, my heart, I love everybody. God love everybody. I bet can't nobody show me that in the Bible. I got $1,000 on me, say, come show me God love everybody in the Bible right now.
Yep. Oh, what's up?
I'll find it somewhere.
Mark chapter 7, verse 21. For from within, out of the heart of man proceed evil thoughts, adultery, fornication, murder. Verse 22. Theft, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness, and evil eye, blasphemy, pride, foolishness. all these evil things come from within and defile the man.
That's what he said. So if you don't know what your heart is your mind. And everything he just named, we number one in. As a people and as a nation. Going against the most high. Everything we number one in. Lasciviousness, we number one in that. Number one, like I said, we number one in diseases. We number one in crime. Why is that?
We all
You don't understand why you're in the predicament that you're in. But we out here to tell you, so you ain't gonna have no excuse. You being marked today. I bet you gonna know today. Everybody out here walking around like you ain't got a care in the world. But you wondering why we the lowest when we should be the highest. I'm gonna tell y'all why we're in the predicament we in case you don't know. Because the Most High set out stuff from the beginning. He created Christ and he gave Christ rule over everything.
That's right.
Christ created everything. He created us in his image to be kings out here. But we walking around out here like peasants. Don't have no understanding. But we swear we love the Bible. We swear we love God. We don't want to hear his word. We ain't got 5 minutes on his holy day. 5 minutes. The Most High don't ask for much. All he asks is you to keep his law, statutes, his commandments.
Bring it
In
out
the
up.
spirit of Christ. But you can't do that. You act like that's grievous. But it's not. Imagine if all of us together as a nation stop buying on Fridays and Saturdays. We'll shut this economy down today. It'll be over with. But your enemy knows that. That's why Macy's and all of them have their biggest sales on the day. That's exactly why.
20 minutes.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
3 more minutes.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee
What?
and overtake thee.
What's gonna take us?
All these curses.
Nah, blessing.
All these curses.
No, man, we blessed, bro.
All these
Blessing.
curses.
It can't be in the Bible, bro.
All these curses.
They say we blessed and highly favored.
All these curses.
That's why you at the bottom, because you cursed. Because you don't want to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. That's why we are cursed right now. We supposed to be the top. Deuteronomy 7:6. Let me tell you who you are, how special you are to the Most High. Because a lot of us don't know that. The white man got us fooled thinking we slaves. That's all we good for. It's working for them. But we invented everything on this earth. We better than anything, anybody, any other nations, and everything on this earth. That's why we number one. I don't care if it's, man, kicking cans. We gonna be number one in kicking cans. That's why we number one in sin. That's why. Because everything we do it the best of it. We the best criminals, but we should be the best righteous men. Bring it out.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Above all people.
They say we all equal.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people.
That's right, we're above everybody. He made 18 nations, he took 12 of them, he said y'all the best of the best.
That's
He
right.
said we the gold. That's why we gotta go through the fire, so we can be shined up. We the gold out here. Why you think black people love big chains all the time? And we love to dress good and look good? Because it's in us to be the best out here. He created us to be holy. That means separate from the other nations. That don't mean committing their holidays, which we call hell days. If you read the book of Leviticus 23, it'll tell you what our holy days are. And with that, I say shalom.